One. Well, good afternoon and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC, as we're here at Bangor in a big matchup tonight with spring football. With me once again, head coach Jared Hemmerschbach of the Cashton Eagles. And coach, about the only thing that I could think of right now after last week's game is, whew, man, what a game.
Yeah, what a game it was, and just kind of an emotional night. Obviously for our guys and for our fans and for the community, and it'll be interesting tonight to see how that we respond, because it was an emotional week through the weekend and even early this week. I mean, just a lot of excitement, and but you got to get right back, and it doesn't get easier, and we got to play Bangor tonight, so.
Let's take a look at last week's game. Tell you what, a slugfest. Defense was outstanding for both teams. No scoring going on until that fourth quarter. You guys punch it in, get that extra point, and then all of a sudden, you think, man, not that you're in cruise control. You guys were never doing that, but Royal really responded. But again, that defense.
Yeah, they did, and we had a couple missed cues on that long touchdown run, and they had all the momentum, and on that 2-point conversion, it's just fortunate that we were able to kind of stuff the runner, and the ball popped out, we recovered, and you kind of like snuck out of that one. So.
Well, the one thing that we've always said over the course of this spring season is the perseverance of that team, and it showed through once again.
That game was just, kind of who we've been all season and the type of team that we have, a little, bend but don't break, just injuries, not injuries, just guys coming in and out and playing as a team. And, and it's 4 quarters of football, and that's what we've been preaching. And, they really do hang on to that.
Taking a look, something kind of unique this year. Of course, they do have rankings, and we mentioned this on the way over here. But Bangor ranked number 2 in the small schools, and Cashton, congratulations, breaking into that ranking at number 10. And I think that's a well-deserved spot because you guys are undefeated, and now you get the chance to challenge number 2.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we talk with the kids all the time. Throughout the last, several years, this is where we want to be. This is the position that we want to put ourselves in, and through hard work and dedication and teamwork, I mean, these guys have, put themselves in that position to have a game like this and experience this kind of high school football atmosphere. And, kudos to our kids for just buying in and believing in what we're doing. And you're going to see tonight, you saw it last week, just the excitement. The atmosphere is, as a coach and somebody that's trying to build a program, that's what you kind of dream of, So, and I know it's just a step, but that's what it is. It's just baby steps throughout the process. And tonight we take another step, hopefully.
And I think that's a great way to say it, is take those baby steps, because if you want to have success, guess what? You are going to be ranked. You're going to put a target on your back. You're going to have teams rise up and come after you with their A game. So why not get used to it right now?
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's why we do it. It's to put ourselves in that position and, give those kids that opportunity. And it's excitement. And the kids are, in school, it carries out through the whole week. And even though it's in spring and they got some other things going on, where fall you would have your own little kind of your time, it's just a huge thing and a big deal.
Let's talk about the Bangor Cardinals. We know what they have for tradition. We know their state championships. We know all of that kind of stuff. What is it that we have to do as Cashton Eagle football players to slow down that tide?
We got to play 4 quarters of football, and we have to play clean football. We cannot make mistakes tonight. We had some last week. We were fortunate to get away with that. This team is just too great to do that. You can't overcome those mistakes, and you're going to have some, but you got to minimize it. You cannot put the ball on the ground. And you got to play 4 quarters. You just cannot take a play off, because these guys, like you said, they're just tradition. They expect to win, and they're going to bring it. So,
do you do anything special when you come to a practice, knowing that you've got a team like this, or is it kind of like, hey, we're going to hone the skills that we know what we do best?
Yeah, I think it's just honing the skills that we know best. At this stage of the season, you are who you are to a point. And kids know. I mean, they know how big this game is. So there's not much that has to be said, you know. And I think we had a great week of practice, and they're excited to be here. I mean, you got to remember, these seniors were, you know, as sophomores are 0-9, you know, 2-7 the year before that, 0-9, and then finally a little bit of success last year, and now this year. So they've been on that end. They're kind of experiencing something new. So maybe it makes it a little bit easier because they're all giddy, you know, and they're excited to play. So and kind of prove to everyone else that, you know, they belong.
Well, we know that you belong. We know that what they're capable of doing. We're excited to be here tonight at Bangor. We hope that you enjoy tonight's ball game. 2 ranked teams in the state, number 2 and number 10 with the Cashton Eagles. We look for a great game, and Coach, best of luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
$82.78.
Back we come here to Bangor as we get set for tonight's football action. Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions, LLC. Glad to have everyone on board. We also want to say thanks to the bank at Cashton. I stopped in there tonight for a few moments. Take a look at that beautiful facility. Excuse me, that beautiful facility. My goodness, what a job they did. It is. It's got a little bit of the old and a super lot of new. But I tell you what, it is something to hold on to. Stop in there for all your financial needs. See Scott Wall and any of the crew. Here we are with the whistle, and this game is underway. The ball coming down to one of the deep men. They'll bring the ball back, coming right up the middle, and still on his feet. Got to the 35-yard line, and then is pulled down. Somebody going after the football, trying to rip that one out. But a pretty good run back here by Owen Johnson, number 32. He will be one of the running backs here. You got Johnson, 32. You've got, let's see, Gunnar Ellenberg, number 24. Quarterback is Hank Reeder, number 2. And Matthew Osterly, number 11. Here we go now. As Bangor, in that tight offensive formation, they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here is a handoff. Breaking free right off the bat. Getting down the line and driven out of bounds here at about the 40, make it the 35, maybe 34-yard line. See where they spot it. That was number 11 in Osterly. That's one of the things that is kind of tough for any team. They bunch up so much, and watch how they are such a tight formation. You never know exactly where that ball is going to go. This time it's handed off to number 23 in Service. He comes out of the ball game. He came in with the play. Service is a senior. Osterly, number 11 on the far side. He'll get the ball again. Fouling his blockers, breaking off the tackle position. Now he's driven back. He got down just inside the 25, mark it on the 24. Well, I tell you what, a pretty good drive here right off the bat by Bangor as they try to flex their muscle, sitting at 5-0. Cashton defense also 5-0. Looking to try and make a stop here on this opening drive. Reeder drops back. He's going to take it himself. That was in the shotgun formation. He'll get down to about the 20, and then he's driven back. Reeder now will come up under center. He'll turn, handoff. This is going to be Osterly. And a great job there by Benzinski coming in, making the stop. Tyson read that one real well. Able to get the drop on him. Not much of a gain there. Here's Osterly again. He's hit hard. Somebody came in from that linebacker. It was the defensive line. That was Zach Milsna. Lowered the shoulder and got a good hit on Osterly before he could get to the outside. And it's going to bring up a 4th and long 2, short 3. Here we are now, one of the big plays right off the initial drive here. Let's see what happens. He'll turn, looking downfield. He'll throw. He's got a man open, and it is overshot. He had his man down that far corner in Gunnar Ellenberg, and he just overshot him. Reeder with a pretty good arm. 1st and 10 coming the other way. We'll take a quick break as that Cashton defense holds Bangor in that initial drive after they moved down the field rather quickly. Let's take a quick peek. How about Bobby John's, located out there on Front Street? Check out all of their specials. They have great basket specials, and they do have a special of the week. each and every day, I should say. Well, here is Menzinski with the ball, and he gets gang tackled. Doesn't go down, but they do push him back quite a little ways here for little to no gain. Actually, a loss of 1 on the play as they caught him behind the line of scrimmage. Ball placed right on the 15-yard line. And the opening series for Cashton, the Eagles and the Cardinals. Hunsinger turns, he'll hand off. This is going to be O'Neill. He breaks to the outside, gets close to a 5-yard pickup. We'll see where they spot the ball. It looks like it's going to be right on the 20-yard line, which would mean a gain of nearly, let's see, not quite nearly 5, actually, because of, well, it was actually 5 because of the loss on that first play, on the first down. So pick up 5, but it's going to be 3rd and 6. A 1-yard loss on that opening carry by Menzinski. Breaking out here to the near side on the wideout is Kleba. Hunsinger turns, hands off. It's going to be O'Neill. He's dropped. Getting in there quickly was number 75 in Hemmersbach, Ethan Hemmersbach, putting the hammer down. And it's 4th and 7. He's going to force a kick here now by Cashton. The Bangor defense holding tight. Dropping back here. Let's take a look if it was, I thought it might have been number 22 in Chase Horseman. Ball's on the floor, and there's a tackle. A tough break there on the snap. Hunsinger did all he could to get to the ball, but unfortunately, by the time he got to it, so did one of the linemen to put a major stop to that play, and it's 1st and goal here for Bangor. Well, not what you wanted if you're an Eagle fan by any means. Bangor, shotgun formation. Reeder takes it himself. He's going to move forward, and he's in for the score. A 4-yard run on a 1st and goal. Reeder picks up the touchdown, and it's 6-0 Bangor. And now we'll look to see the extra point kick attempt is coming up here. We'll pan back a little bit, see if we can get a good bird's eye view of that. Snap, the kick is up, and it is good. With the kick, that was number 71 in Crenshaw, and with 7:39 to go here in quarter number 1, the Bangor Cardinals strike early on a turnover on downs, I guess we'll have to say, by Cashton. We'll return after this. Klinkner, along with, I believe that is Brett Hemmersbach, deep for Cashton. Crenshaw will kick. Our thanks going out to Cashton Building Supply and CBS Designs. Here's the kick. It's going to take a weird little bounce. Klinkner will pick it up. He'll head right back up the middle, hit it high in the shoulder pad. He'll make another spin, and he'll get inside the outside the 25 here, and they'll put him on about the 26, 27-yard line. It's 1st and 10 here for Cashton. Now they're going to move the ball back, and I think they're going to place it right on the 25. That's what they do. I just got to learn to just wait. Here we go with the play. 1st and 10, second series here for Cashton. Hunsinger turns, looks, he's going to fire downfield. He has his man. It's Kling, and he gets the first down. A nice little jaunt. Gets past the 40 down to about the 41. Gain of right around, let's see, 5, 10, 15, a 16-yard pickup for a first down. Well, I tell you what, I don't know how, but Kling he's just able to get free, it seems like. And he was able to do just that. Yeah, thanks anyways to Cashton Building Supply. Here's a big-time run coming now. And, just got tripped up. That potentially could have been a touchdown-saving tackle. O'Neal busting through for 11 and another first down. Making the stop was Zach Service. Came up just in time for all your building supply needs. Lumber, nails, fasteners, check out what they can do. And Courtney, by the way, they can help you over there. Courtney will give you a 3D design of your renovation, or if you're looking at build. That's a winning combination right there. Here is dropping back again, Hunsinger. He's got his man again. That is going to be Kling, and he's awfully close to a first down. They're going to say he stepped out at about the 40-yard line. Cashton putting together a nice little drive. As Kling gets down to the 40, it's going to be just shy of the first down. It comes up with a second, and we're going to call it 2nd and 1, I believe. Waiting for the marker to be put down. Cashton Farm Supply, by the way, that's Ernie Peterson, your organic farm experts. Here's a quick hitter right up the middle in Menzinski. He's going to get the first down, give him a gain of about 3. And they'll stop the clock here as they move the chains. Just a good quick hitter here. Cashton trying to drive back down the field here and answer after Bangor picked up a touchdown from 4 yards out. A muffed punt attempt, I guess we could say. Here's a flag, and a good play there. Service was over there. Also stepping in, that was number 34 in Liga to stop O'Neal. Maybe a loss of 1 on the play, but let's see. They're going to take the penalty, step that off. There they go. They'll put the ball right back on the 50. So first and long. About 23. First and 23 here. Hunsinger back in shotgun formation, has Byer in motion. The snap, fake inside handoff. It goes to O'Neal. He dives forward. Wound up getting to the 45. Again, in there holding on to him was Liga, number 34. Hayden Ligo making his presence known a couple of times here now. Good little fake in there by Hunsinger. They'll stay in that shotgun formation. Cook now in motion. Fake the handoff, looking downfield. Hunsinger wants to throw. Here's the toss. He has Cook in the open. Oh, he's driven back on a good open field tackle. But he hung on to the ball, and that was a big-time play for Cashton. They needed that one. In on the stop was Tanner Jones, a sophomore. Boy, I tell you what, he put the shoulder pads right in the old midsection of Cook, but Aiden doing a great job of hanging on, and just a presence of mind and calmness out there for Hunsinger as he was able to toss a strike, and it's now 3rd and about 6. Byer out to the far side, puts him in motion. They'll look to go that way. They're going to fire downfield, and it's going to Byer, and it's broken up. Oh, boy, what a try over there. Byer went up in the air, but so did 23 in Zach Service. He actually had inside position, did Service, and was able to get up and make just enough of a disruption. Byer couldn't come up with the catch. 4th and 6 now. Hunsinger comes up under center this time. Looking back, he'll fire quickly downfield. It is intercepted. It was tipped into the air and then picked off. Here we go. Look out now. This is number 32 in Johnson, and he's brought down at the 40-yard line. That ball tipped in the air by Kling, and Johnson came up with it. Turnover on the interception. We'll take a quick break. Bangor in good field position, make it excellent field position. They're on the Eagle 40-yard line. Coon Valley Telecommunications, where you're watching tonight's football game. Tape delayed. We'll also have this on the YouTube channel a little bit later on, but boy, helping out here once again, Coon Valley Telecommunications. There's a spin move, picking up another 3 yards on the play. That was Osterley. Coon Valley, Chaseburg, and the Stoddard area picking up some great coverage here. Following the Eagles, and we'll be having some softball and baseball coming up shortly. Got a couple of games in already. Here's the inside handoff. Nothing happening on that one. Driving him back in there was a host of Eagles. I saw 70 in Rivera Gonzalez. Austin Culpa was in there. Doing what he could do, pushing him back. Got a partial tackle out of that. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Here comes a little reverse again. Osterley knocked down. We're going to get a late flag coming in. It's going to be a hold here on Bangor. Well, that's going to help the Eagles a little bit. That'll move them back. It would have been enough for a first down, I believe. Been very, very, very close here. Ball would have been placed on the 30. It just depends on, would have been the nose of the ball or would have split the ball in half. It was that close. But they'll step it off and it will remain 3rd down. 3rd and 12 here for Bangor. Ball brought back to the 42, maybe the 43-yard line. 42 we'll call it. Reeder will go back in shotgun formation. Quick snap. He'll look downfield under some pressure and down he goes. Wow. Kling in there. Milsna just pinned the old ears back and said, "Here I come." Great job there by the Cashton defense as they rise up, and now they're going to look for a punt. At least that's what it's being indicated right now by Bangor. Crenshaw backing up to receive the snap. Good snap and a pretty good kick. Byer going to get away from it. They'll take a Bangor bounce and they'll pick it up at the 12-yard line, and that's where Cashton will take over 1st and 10 on their 12. Farmers Union Co-op bringing you tonight's action. Thanks to John Maslevicek and all the crew down there in Chaseburg. And of course, that's Upper Chaseburg, by the way. You've seen those guys out in the fields, the lime and the fertilizer and all kinds of great things going on there, helping out our area farmers. Here's the opening run, and boy, just getting chewed up on that one was Colin O'Neill. Nothing happening there as he goes down. And let's see if it's going to be a loss on the player. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage? Oh, it's going to be a flag also, a chop block going on. That's going to go against, well, I don't know if it was a chop block. It says a block below the the waist there, I guess. I think they do call that a chop block. So that's going to push Cashton back. Culver's of Viroqua with dine-in services. Well, I tell you what, you can't go wrong with Culver's. They've got great baskets, a flavor of the day each and every day. Terrific specials with that. They're on the north side of Viroqua. Here we go now. It's going to be 1st and 17. Hunsinger rolling out to his right side. He gets hit as he lets go of the football. There, the catch is made and then driven almost out of bounds. They're going to keep the clock running, it looks like. A minute 40 and counting. They're going to get a short gain on that one, maybe 4 or 5 yards. We'll take a look here as they spot the ball. 2nd and 11 now, so give them 6 on that little toss. Byers splits out here to the far, this near side. In the slot is going to be Kleba. Hunsinger looking downfield. He's going to throw underneath. It's caught on a diving grab by Kling. Just a nice little safety route, so to speak, as Kling comes across the middle. He had the dive for that one. Kind of more or less a possession toss. As they get the ball near the 20, they're still going to be about 3 yards short of the first down, make it 3rd and 3. Hunsinger and crew up to the line of scrimmage. I formation, the turn, inside handoff. Oh, nothing happening. Boy, somebody stayed at home. Guess who? Zach Service doing the job. Cook, no place to go as he is driven back. It's a loss of about 3, make it 4th and 6 now. And the time will run out here as the clock continues to move. They will not get a snap off. That means they're going to take a little bit of an extra rest. We'll do the same. Let's take a look at those sponsors. We'll return with more here from Bangor. The Cardinals lead 7-0 after quarter number 1. Comes quarter number 2 and dropping back in punt formation. Going to be Hunsinger. He gets a good snap, a line drive, low kick, going to hit at the 50. Takes a bounce right into the arms of Osterhaus. Whoa, look at him go. He just plowed his way down the field from the 45. I was going to say the 50, but from the 45. And there's a 10, 15, 20, a 23, 24-yard return for Osterhaus. And Bangor is, well, they're in great field position once again. And that's something that Coach Hemmersbach had talked about a little bit. One of the things that you want to be careful of in giving good teams field position. Right now, that battle has gone to Bangor. Here's Reeder with the play. He dances to the right side and goes back inside, and he's brought down in there, number 72 for the Eagles, helping out on the stop, in Emilio Diaz. Got some help from some of the buddies in there. I think that was 53 in Lucas Helgeson, trying to make some noise. Look out, here comes a run, breaking free and in to score. That is number 10 in Tanner Jones. Jones coming out from about the 30-yard line. It was the 30, so a 30-yard touchdown run by Tanner Jones. Jones is a sophomore, 162-pounder, and I tell you what, he put him up and put him down as he was able to get into the end zone. Crenshaw dropping back. His kick is up, and it is good. And it's 14-0 here. Once again, Bangor picking up the touchdown, and they have a lead of 14-0 with 11:15 to go in the first half. Crenshaw dropping back to kick. Our thanks going out to Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service. That is Mark Evinger, Todd, and the crew. We thank them for all that they do, and take a look at some of those zero-turn lawnmowers that they have. Well, I tell you what, that'll get the job done in a hurry. Speaking of getting the job done in a hurry, there's a nice run back from Hemmersbach. That was Brett Hemmersbach, putting the Eagles in business. Ball placed on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. North side of Iroquois, Evinger's Equipment Sales and Service. In Westby, embroidery and more. That's Greg Danes and crew. Comes to all kinds of T-shirts and hats, whatever it might be. Uh-oh, ball is on the ground, picked up here by Bangor. Taking a really hard shot was O'Neill, and coming up with the fumble was Johnson, Owen Johnson. Bangor in business once again here on the 40-yard line of the Eagles. Yeah, thanks to Greg and all the team members that he has down there at 210D Swigum Road. Bangor in business here after the turnover. This is going to be Johnson, I believe, trying to pop to the outside or make that Jones, Tanner Jones. He just scored on a 30-yard jaunt. They gave it to him again. This time he loses about 3. Make it 2nd and 13. Inside handoff, Osterley, oh man, is he a tough runner. He'll bring the ball down to the 35-yard line where he stopped. So a gain of 7 on the play. Reeder comes over to the sideline, gets the play call, and hustles back to the huddle. And they're set. It's a quick snap. Osterley once again turns upfield, got down real close to the 30-yard line. That'll put him maybe about a half yard short of the first down. First down. Getting up a little slowly there was 23 and Zach Service. He got caught in the middle of that melee on the tackle, trying to help his buddy out with a block. Osterley again, he has enough for the first down. He got across the 30, going to get down to about the 29, and it'll be a 1st and 10 Bangor. The clock continues to move here. 9:26 to go. And they'll rewind as they get the chain set. Thanks to Gasser's Bar and Grill, located on the north side of Viroqua. Here's a handoff. Uh-oh, look out, got to the outside, and there's a couple of good hits, and they're going to try and drag him back, and that was a very good effort here. Who was holding on to him? He was not going to let go. That was number 70 in Rivera Gonzalez. Yeah, he had a hold of him. Somebody was down low on the legs. That might have been Austin Culpet. Culpet was trying to get a single and switch to a double leg. Had to use some of his wrestling skills. First down, though. Here's Ready, and he is going to go forward. Pick up about 4. Second and long 6. Jones again. He turns upfield. He'll pick up a couple of more. Nothing easy in the middle on that one. So 3rd and 5 here. Only a gain of 1 on that play. I think I said Ready as Reader. Reader under center. He'll turn, handoff. This is going to be a quick hitter to the outside. Got down around the 5-yard line before he stopped. That'll be enough for the first down. That was Service. And it's 1st and goal. On the 6-yard line is where they'll mark it. They say his knee got down just prior to the 5. I don't know if we had a little fumble snap there, but it's going to bring up 2nd down. No gain on the play, maybe a half-a-yard loss. Osterley coming back into the game, number 11. Reader will go in shotgun formation. He looks to keep it himself. He turns upfield. Got inside the 5, down to about the 2 before he stopped. James Harder in there. Harder's going to come out on that one, and coming in, I believe, is Culpet. It is, number 71. Rivera Gonzalez trying to help out on that previous play. Yeah, Gasser's Bar and Grill on the north side of Viroqua. Great place to go for all kinds of specials. Try that Friday night fish. Osterley going to get the handoff, and he is going to push his way into the end zone. Another score here for Bangor. Now we'll look for the extra point kick once again, and Crenshaw comes in. Reader with the hold. The kick is up, and I tell you what, that young man is automatic. Excellent kicker right there. He puts that one through, and it's 21-0 at the 6:15 mark in this first half. Bangor out in front. Crenshaw has the ball and tees things up here, ready for the kickoff. Thanks to the Viroqua Clinic, part of that Gunderson Health System, located in the health complex building there in next to VMH. Here's the kick, or connected with VMH. There's Well, got the shoulder pad in there and slowed him down. I couldn't even see who was running that ball. Might have been Hemmersbach. He got back close to the 30-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. They will put it on the 30. First and 10 here for Cashton as they trail 21-0 here in tonight's ball game that features two undefeated teams. Bangor continues to roll along. Cashton, I tell you what, they coming in undefeated. They've had to battle, but they definitely deserve that number 10 ranking as they have picked up that 5-0 record. Bangor, of course, what do you say about a team that continues to show excellence out there on the football field? Hats off to them right now as they are up by that 21-0 score. Second and 9 is the very short gain on the opening play. Hunsinger turns, second man through. This is going to be O'Neill, and he is, I believe it's O'Neill, could be Hemmersbach here. We'll take a look here as they get up. It was Brett doing the running there. O'Neill was now coming off the field. There was he was actually running down the field. Good little fake to him. Hemmersbach picks up 4 solid yards, close to 5. And it'll make it 3rd and 5. Turn the handoff up the middle, and there's a stop. Running right into the wall was Hemmersbach. Liga in there. Danes, they said, also. Part of the hit. Dawson Danes, number 33. Matheson comes out of the ball game, and coming in, number 88 in McDonald. Good snap. The kick coming down that far sideline. Picked up. That is going to be 32 in Johnson. He's rolled out of bounds around the 40, 42-yard line. So, change of possession. We'll take a quick break and come back with more here from Bangor. Stepping to the line of scrimmage, the Cardinal offense. Once again, it's going to be Reeder with the ball. He's brought down from behind. That was James Harder catching him at the 40-yard line. Very little gain, if anything. Harder just showed off his speed. Reeder had some blockers in front of him, but sneaking in behind and making the huge play was James Harder. Main Street Mobile Mart with that Synergy Mobile Fuel. Thanks to all the crew down there. Here's the handoff up the middle, and not much taking place there as that Cashton defense collapses on the play. Anderson, I believe, let's take a look here. Caleb Amundsen actually making the stop. Put the face mask right in on the scrum and came away with the tackle. 3rd and 9. Reeder dropping back. He's going to lift one up into the air. It is overshot, nearly intercepted. Byer trying to track that one all the way. Well, it looks like the Cashton defense is going to hold on this possession as the kicking team comes in here for Bangor. Ball on the 40. Their own 40. Here's a snap. It's a good one, and a high floater coming down to Byer. He calls for a fair catch, and they'll grant him that at about the 31-yard line. So good job defensively there by the Eagles. We'll take a break and come back and see if their offense can put together a drive. 2:54 and counting here left in this first half of action. Hunsinger dropping back under pressure, fires downfield, looking for a receiver, and he's got it. What a catch by Aiden Cook. Cook catches the ball at the 40 as he steps out, and they're going to give him a little bit more on top of that. Let's give him 3 more yards, says one official, as he stayed in bounds and did a little tightrope before he wound up kind of diving out of bounds there on the play. What a throw by Hunsinger as well. First down on a long toss. And Hammersbach not getting anything on that one. They'll give him the forward progress. That's going to be at about the 39-yard line. Bangor defense really rising up on that one. On that previous play, by the way, that was about a 33-yard pass reception to Cook. Had to take a look at that one for a moment. Well, after that attempted run, I do say attempted because it pushed back a couple of yards. It's 2nd and 12. Hunsinger, spin move, looking downfield. It looks to have his man. It's caught again. Beyer with the grab. Slicing through the middle of that defense, and he came up with it. Couple of Cardinals around him, and somehow threading that ball down the middle of the field. Hunsinger comes up big. 1:55 to go, and the clock continues to run now. Bangor back on their heels just a touch. Here is O'Neill. Nothing happening on that one as he's brought down. Wrapping him up quickly in there. I think, was that number 75 in there? That might have been Ethan Hemmersbach. That's who it was. Well, he just put those big arms around him and said, "You're stopping right now." Only a 1-yard pickup. Second and 9. And we're going to get a timeout. Bangor, they want to talk things over with 1:08 to go here in the half. That'll give us a chance to take a little break ourselves, and we can talk more about those fine sponsors. Excuse me. We started talking about Main Street Mobile Mart and Synergy Mobile Fuel. Don't forget their great little deli as well. And Nordic Lanes helping us out. Softball coming back this summer. Looking for a lot of fun there. Get your team signed up at Nordic Lanes. Talk to Scott or Sue. It's co-ed and men's softball Monday and Thursday evenings. We'll be back with more after this. We come, and our thanks to those sponsors rolling out here to the right side, firing downfield to Beyer. He has it. It's a touchdown. Beyer from 9 yards out goes up in the air to make the grab. Hunsinger with the loft perfectly placed. Well, Cashton driving down the field, and that's got to be a bit of a boost right now, huh? Hunsinger takes the snap. Here's the approach. That ball is no good. On the attack, that was Beyer looking for the extra point kick. And it's was no good. A lot of pressure coming right up the middle. Well, 1:01 remaining here in the half. It's 21-6. We'll stop, take a quick break. Dylan Beyer set to kick off here after Cashton drives down the field. They put together, about a 70-yard drive. Here the ball is kicked. It's knocked down and picked up by one of the deep men. And they're stopped at about the 30-yard line. Well, that Cashton defense fired up right now. As they can tell, Got a little sense of, hey, we can hang here. Well, let's see how that Bangor offense responds with 55 seconds remaining in the half. Thanks to Premier Co-op, since 1893, Premier Co-op has been serving the farming and agricultural communities for those many years. Apparently there was a flag on the play. That's going to put the Cardinals all the way back to the 15-yard line. Not sure what that was all about, but it's 1st and 10. Here's a snap, a toss here to the outside on the run, breaking free. Here he comes down the field and pushed out of bounds right underneath us here. That was a big run by Zach Service. You know, earlier he came up a little gimpy, but you wouldn't have known by that run. He goes from the 15, give him 35, 37-yard pickup, 37-yard gallop, I guess you could say, huh? That's what that amounted to. Here he comes again. This is going to be Jones. He gets to the outside. He's looking to make a move, and he's pushed out of bounds. Wow. The Bangor offense definitely answering back here after Cashton has picked up a score. There's a run down to about the 17-yard line. Ball on the ground, and Bangor will recover. Jones was on his knees. He was able to scoop it up. And Bangor, I believe, is going to call the timeout here with 33 seconds remaining on the clock. 21-6 your score, and Bangor on a drive. Off from the timeout, the Cardinals come right up to the line of scrimmage. Here comes Osterley. He's a tough man to bring down, and he spins back to the inside. Coming in there was Kleba helping out, making the final hit. Bangor comes right back to the line of scrimmage, ready to go. Inside handoff, and nothing happening there. And a whistle and another timeout here by Bangor. Well, a couple plays, and they wind up now in a 4th and long situation with 11, make it 12 seconds to go in the half. Crenshaw coming in, and they're looking for the field goal. Here's the snap, the kick. It's up. It is just short. Just short as it drops into the end zone. And there's 6.5 seconds remaining in the half. Cashton will take over here, and I would imagine that they'll just take a knee and get this first half out of the way. Thanks going out to Right Choice Construction, Rich Kopus and the crew, helping us out. Soon to be in that Eau Claire area as they continue to serve more and more of western Wisconsin with quality craftsmanship, from renovation to new homes, bathrooms, you name it, kitchens. They can do so many great things, roofing. Stop in at Black River Avenue and talk to Rich and the crew. Well, your score here at half, 21-6, and I tell you what, it's been a pretty good ball game as Cashton finally got on the board here in their last series with a nice touchdown pass. Hunsinger to Beyer from 9 yards out. Bangor holding on to a 21-0 lead prior to that, but now you've got to think that Cashton's feeling like there's some new life in them here as they will go into the halftime trailing by 15. We'll take a break and come back. Thanks to all those sponsors. We'll take a look at them, and we'll return with second half action. back we come. Thanks to joining us once again here as it's high school spring football. It's the opening play kickoff here in the second half action between Bangor and Cashton. Here comes Hemmersbach right back up the middle of the field. He dives forward, and he's going to be just shy of the 35-yard line. Looks like they're going to place the ball on about the 32, somewhere in that vicinity anyways. We'll take a look here in just a moment. But thanks again to all those terrific sponsors. Hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast from Bangor. 21-6 your score at the half. Cashton with the ball here. First possession. Looking to see if they can answer back. Cashton defense holding Bangor at that with a attempted field goal as time was nearing the end. Here's a play, run off tackle by O'Neill. He's going to get down to the 36-yard line. Gain of about 4 on the play, make it 2nd and 6. Yeah, the field goal attempt just short of the goal post. Just under the crossbar. And then Hunsinger kneeled down to end the half. Here's Jacob. He'll turn, hand off. Here's a big run coming right up the middle here. And it is going to be O'Neill with the carry. He picks up about 10. It's a solid first down. Well, I'll tell you, the hole opened up on that one, and he capitalized on the play. Thanks to the Riverbank in Westby and in Coon Valley. South side of Westby, right in the heart of Coon Valley. Here comes Hemmersbach. He's going to break free. He got to the outside, down inside the 30, close to the 25, and he's pushed out of bounds. Oh, a big-time run there, and no yellow handkerchiefs on the floor. How about that? So all the way down. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out at the 25. He had a head of steam up, no doubt about that. Well, just around a 25-yard pickup or so, and it's 1st and 10. Here's a turn, the handoff. It's going to be, looks like Hemmersbach again as he tries to dive forward. He will pick up some positive yards. Going to be 3, so make it 2nd and 7. Clock running on the opening series here for Cashton. Under the 10-minute mark here in quarter number 3. That down-home financial help is the Riverbank. Up to the line of scrimmage, that I formation that Cashton typically will do. Here's O'Neill. He looks to get to the outside and still on his feet. He turns the corner and he's in for the score. Colin O'Neill from 23 yards out. And the Eagle offense making a little statement themselves right here on the opening series of the second half. 21-12. And now the decision to go for 2. Or do they try to kick again? I think the decision is made. They're going for 2. They'll come up to the line of scrimmage. As we say thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare. Of course, the corporate office located right there in Cashton, as they're proud to support today's tape delayed broadcast. Here's the play. Did he get in? He did. 2-point conversion is good, and that puts the score at 21-14. Bangor with the lead. Cashton answering back here in a great way. That builds even more confidence here in tonight's big ball game between the number 2 ranked Cardinals and the number 10 ranked Cashton Eagles. Dylan Byer has the ball teed up. Here's the approach. It's a nice line drive kick, end over end, coming down, picked up at about the 10-yard line. And the ball's on the ground, and it's Cashton with the ball. Wow, the ball stripped out of the hands of number 32 in Owen Johnson as he came right up the middle. Somebody clipped him on the side, and Cashton has a turnover. And they have the momentum going for them now. Let's take a break after that big turn of events. Scenic Bluffs Community Health with behavioral, medical, dental, and chiropractic care. Hunsinger turns, handoff. This is going to be O'Neal. He breaks to the outside, still on his feet. Look at him go. He is in for the score. The Eagles have bounced back. And it's 21-20. My, oh my. How things can change in a hurry. A 28-yard touchdown run on the initial play from the line of scrimmage after the turnover on the kickoff. The kickoff return. And now the Eagles are going to go for two and try and take the lead here. I formation again. Turn, looking to throw the ball. Going downfield, it is incomplete. Oh, a great try over there. You had Byer and Kling. Cook, I should say, and Kling. They just couldn't come up with it. But boy, oh boy, we got ourselves a ball game. 21-20 Bangor. We'll be right back. Byer once again set to kick off. Didn't we just do this? Here's the kickoff end over end. This one's going to come back down to the deep man. Going back up the field, reverses field, and he is going to be stopped and driven back. We're going to have a man down, and they're going to take a timeout, I think, here, as they're going to get the trainer out and check out the young man who is down a few yards up the field. We do have a flag on the play, it looks like. We'll have to wait and see if that's who that's going to go against here. And it's against the Cardinals. That's going to push them back even more. Well, we can take a quick break here as they got a man down. He's going to get up slowly, and they'll check him out. We'll return in just a moment. Bangor pushed back on the penalty. Will come up to the line of scrimmage. Up by one. Here's a turn, the handoff. Let's take a look and see if we can look through the pile. Running on that play. That was Osterley. Tell you what, he is solid. Trying to bring him down is not the easiest thing in the world. Second down, trying to get to the outside is Jones. He's dragged down, hanging on and not letting go. That might have been Klinkner. Nope, it was Anderson. I saw a 5. It was Anderson, who is just very, very solid out there. Linebacker for the Eagle defense. Ethan's a senior now. Third and 5. Trying to break through the line. There he is, breaking through. It's going to be Osterley. And he will pick up a first down on a huge run. He had to get 5. I think he got 10. He is just solid. The ball is going to be placed right on the 30-yard line. Clock continues to move here at the 8-minute mark. Now officials just with a little bit of official timeout, making sure the chains are set. And now they're ready to roll. Here's the handoff, cut back to the inside. This is Jones raking through in some pretty good territory there, brought down by Cook. Kling was over there as well, but I tell you what, Jones was solid on that run. Shifty young man, and he broke free and gained 21 yards on the play. Here's a handoff. This is Osterley. He moves the line forward. I think they're going to credit him with about 5 on that one. Well, when you're looking for that new truck or used, stop in at Sleepy Hollow, north side of Oroka with the 3 facilities. Your Ford, Chevy, your Ram. Oh, somebody, a collar tackle there apparently. Maybe, I'm not sure what that was. But it's going to go against the Eagles, so that's a tough break. They move the ball back. Up to the line goes Reeder. He'll pitch the ball here to the outside. On this near side, there's a nice job by Hemmerspach, wrapping up on Jones before he picked up a head of steam. He does pick up a couple of yards, though. Very close to 3 yards. Let's make it a 2nd and 8 call. Reeder, hands off again. Up the middle. Oh, still now kicks to the outside before being stopped. That was 23, and I think that was Service, right? It is. Well, he nearly got the first down. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Osterley. He'll have the first down before he's mowed down. Somebody had him low, and Manzinski went high to bring him down, but not before a gain of about 3. And it's 1st and 10. Well, Bangor trying to bounce right back here and show Cashton why they're the number 2 ranked team in the state in the small school division. Here's a play. Nice job over there. That was Harder making the stop. Also sticking the shoulder pads in there. 55. And Keenan Sherburne. We called his names a few times over the course of the couple of weeks or so. Doing a nice job. Well, somebody jumped the gun. That'll cost the Eagles 5. So a tough break on that one. The ball goes all the way down to the 11-yard line. They'll wind up the clock at the just under 6 minutes, 5:50 and going. Here is Osterley. He's very close. I think he got the first down. They will stop the clock. He did get the first down. It'll be 1st and goal here, just inside the 5. Well, I tell you what, you want an answer. Bangor definitely knows how to do it. The ball is on the ground this time, though. Reeder is able to fall on it. Reeder was Johnny on the spot there. Snowflake ski and golf, but now I gotta try and get down there sometime and work on my golf game. There's a fun place to go. Here is Service. He's gonna be very close. He is in for the score. From 5 yards out, Service punches it in. I'll tell you what, that was quite the drive here by Bangor. Answering back after a lot of momentum going on here for the Cashton Eagles. We'll take a timeout and come back with the extra point attempt here as we have a man down. We'll hope that he's going to be okay. Well, the extra point attempt now coming up here is Service able to come off the field. The kick is up, and it is good. Again, Crenshaw, Mr. Automatic when it comes to those extra points. It is now 28-20 at the 5:07 mark here in tonight's ball game, quarter number 3. We'll take a short break and we'll return here with more football action. To Bangor, here's the approach. It's a tough kick right down the middle of the field, and let's take a look here. It's going to be Hemmerspach picking the ball up. He gets to about the 30-yard line and then is stopped dead in his tracks. And the teams will bring out their offense and defense respectively here. We thank Vernon Communications with tonight's broadcast. And of course, follow them on Channel 14 and the Cashton School Channel when it comes to all of the different events. We try to get them on the school channels as quick as possible. And of course, Channel 14, you'll see it a couple, 3 times, thanks to Jeanette and all the crew. Here comes a late flag coming in. We might get a hold call when it's in the middle of the line like that. We'll take a look. That's what the call is going to be. So a hold on the Cashton Eagles. Somebody in that line probably trying to maintain a block. Probably got wrapped up a little bit with the Cardinal, and that'll drop him back a few yards. So instead of a second down, it's going to be back to a first down, and we're going to call it about a first and somewhere around 17, I guess you would say. Here comes the handoff, trying to break through the line, a little spin move before being brought down, and that was Hemmerspach. In there on the tackle, let's check, that was Liga, number 34, Hayden Liga, once again a senior linebacker, knifing in. Thanks to Vernon Electric Cooperative supporting today's broadcast as they continue to serve nearly 11,000 patrons with affordable electrical energy. Sincere thanks to them. Here comes the throw downfield. It is caught. Oh, what a job by Kling. He's drilled here. Pushed him forward to about the 48, make it the 49, awfully close. Well, he took a pretty good shot there, but what a grab. Ball bounced out of his hand, and he recollected everything on the run. He must have a little stickum in there. Now, he's got great hands. So good job there by Kling once again. He's only a junior. He'll be back next fall. Right up the middle, this should be O'Neill, it looked like. It was Hemmerspach instead. Well, Hemmerspach starting to run in my eyes like O'Neill. He just ready to get things rolling. He'll take some punishment, but he'll dish some out also. Into the game now comes Klinkner and Cook. 28-20 your score, 3-11 and counting in quarter number 3. Quite the ball game going on. Here's a turn, the handoff. This is going to be Hemmerspach. He dives forward, going to land right on the 40-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down. Good work in there as he got tripped up. But again, the fact that he's running forward and falling forward is huge. Vernon Manor Healthcare Center on the north side of Viroqua supporting the broadcast. Wonderful job that they do. Hunsinger dropping back. He's going to go downfield. He has a man. Is short. So the defensive pass interference call garners a first down for Cashton. Here comes O'Neill. He's going to be bounced to the outside, and then he's brought down. Over there on the linebacking crew. That might have been Liga once again. He's been playing all over the place. 2nd and 9. For rehabilitative care, it's Vernon Manor Healthcare. Here's Hemmersbach, cuts back to the inside, and he's brought down. Well, see there, now that was O'Neill. That's what I'm saying is those two are starting to run alike. They're just getting after things. And that's a good thing. They feed off from each other and they're just running. So a 3rd and 3 now. You got to believe 2 down territory here, without a doubt. Hunsinger to O'Neill. He will get the first down, I believe. He does. Needed 3, got 4. And with 1:15 to go here, Hunsinger turns, going to hand off. This is O'Neill again. Oh, he got spun around back to the inside. Yeah, he got some nice little yardage on that one. He got about 4, makes it 2nd and 6. Ball placed on the 9-yard line. You can get a first down here. Get down inside the 5, down to about the 2. Hunsinger up to the line of scrimmage, has his men, turns, hands off. Here comes O'Neill. He gets down close to the 5. And the clock continues to run here, and looks like they're going to let the clock run out here in the quarter. When we come back, they're going to be going the other way. We'll change the camera action ourselves. 28-20, Bangor out in front. Down and 3 here for Cashton. Here's the handoff and trying to get forward, not able to do so. Going to be short on the play. That brings up a 4th and probably 3 again. Might have actually lost a little bit on that one. Thanks to VMH, Vernon Memorial Healthcare, so much care so close since 1956. They've been doing a fantastic job of area citizens and their health care. Well, A timeout now by Cashton. That's a wise move. We're going to talk things over here in a crucial play, beginning of quarter number 4. We'll take a break ourselves. 28-20 the score. Cashton trying to knock on the door. Cashton coming up to the line of scrimmage off from their timeout. Bangor back out onto the field. Hunsinger up under center. He'll turn, handoff. Here it's going to be O'Neill. He breaks free, and he's in for the score. Whoa, what a run there by Cullen O'Neill. Had a huge opening, and he made the most of it. 28-26, Bangor. Cashton will go for 2 to tie this game up. Back to that eye. Turn, here it is again. It's going to be O'Neill. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. And we got ourselves a brand new ball game, folks. What a job there by Cashton. And a good move by calling that timeout. They got themselves recollected, got the play that they wanted. And here in quarter number 4, wow. We're going to 28-28. Dylan Byer steps in for the approach and the kick, and it's a line drive coming out here to the near side. It's going to skip out of bounds, and the flag is going to be tossed here right around the 21-yard line. And let's see what the coaching staff here opts to do. I think they'll get the ball back here on, isn't it something like, are they going to re-kick? It looks like they are going to make them re-kick from few yards back. That ball just came off the foot a little bit oddly, I guess, to be fair. But Bangor and the coaching staff, well, that's a veteran crew. And they're going to make them re-kick. Thanks to the VFW of Viroqua. My goodness, what a job they continue to do on the south side of Viroqua. No one does more for veterans than the VFW. Check out that terrific Friday night fish. Man, is that ever good. They usually seem to have a couple of different plates of special. There, they move the ball back to the 35. So Meyer with the hand raised. Here's the approach. That's a much better kick. It's going to come down to one of the deep men, heading right back up the middle of the field, and is going to get stopped right around that 36, 37-yard line. He might have pushed forward even a little bit more. Let's see where they finally do spot the ball, as the officials will come out and pick it up. It looks like it's going to be at the 39, so a nice little run there. And field position means everything right now for both of these teams out here on the field. Reeder under center, gives to Osterley. Osterley moving the pile forward, gets close to the 45. He'll be stopped at about the 44. Cashton on the defense, trying to rise up here once again in a tie game. They'll hand the ball off. This is service. He breaks free, picking up a first down. He gains 10. Got 5 extra yards on that first down. It was 2nd and 5, and he rumbled over the 50 down to the 44-yard line. 46, excuse me. Clock running at the 10:30 mark. Trying to put a big drive together right now is Bangor. And Cashton jumps. A little bit of a hard count there, and Cashton got a little excited about that. A couple of guys jumped over there. I'm not sure exactly who, but you got the quickness of James Harder, and I don't know if it was James or not that jumped, but I tell you what, that young man has got some speed in the line. Here is Jones. He gets to the outside, still on his feet. He's going to get the first down as he gains about 8. Well, Bangor really working hard here on that offensive side, trying to keep things alive here and push the offense forward here. Fumble, and who's got it? Reeder. Wow. Somehow he was able to pick it up. That saved a big-time play. That would have given Cashton a little momentum, wouldn't it? Brings up a second down. Jones bringing the play in. Loss on that play of 3 yards, so second and, I'll make it a couple, second and 12. A little bit of a delay. Oh, somebody took a shot. The carrier, that was Osterley. Oh, it's a good thing you got some solid shoulder pads. Somebody came across and with a good hit. Nice and clean, and dropped him after a gain of about, well, make it 4 yards anyways. Third, and they're going to go 3rd and 8. Reeder looking to throw. It is intercepted. With the ball, that might be Giesler. Let's take a look here, trying to see who that was. Was it Giesler or Kling? I don't know. Could have been Ethan Anderson. Let's take a timeout. Change of possession, big time play for the defense of Cashton. Kling is credited with that interception. Here's a handoff. O'Neal, he is spun down. Boy, he was trying to get through that line as they were just pouncing on him. Reeder falling down, put the ball in the air on that interception and right into the hands of Kling. Now the clock running and could be on the side of Cashton here if they can score. We'll see. Here's a turn, the handoff. There is O'Neal. He pounds it forward. Going to pick up about 4. Let's see where they finally do set the ball down. It'll be 3rd and 6. Well, those sponsors tonight are getting their money's worth, aren't they? The Viroqua Booster Club helping us out, thanks to Carl Zuby and the crew. Eric Anderson, the athletic director. The Viroqua Booster Club continues to support the Viroqua Blackhawk athletics, and some great things that they've been doing to help with the district over the years. And there's going to be a penalty on Bangor this time as they were bringing the house. And they'll step that one off. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1 now instead of 3rd and 6. Well, for Cashton, you want to hang on to the ball, you want to get a drive, and oh my goodness, if you could pop one here, wouldn't that be something? Here's a turn, the handoff. This is O'Neal. He's got the first down. Tripped up by Liga, or was that was 33 in Danes again. Well, he got down right to the 35-yard line where he dropped on the chalk. There he is. First and 10. Hunsinger turned, looking downfield. Now rolling, now he'll throw, and it is incomplete. Yep, they're going to go intentional grounding there. That's what one official, they're going to talk things over here. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. Under some pressure there, and Jacob, he had the right idea. He just needed to throw it downfield a little bit more. I don't know if he could quite get the steps where he could get anything to it. That'll stop the clock at the 6:33 mark. The Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum helping us out tonight for that next beautiful smile of yours. They had some great people working there at the Viroqua Dental Center. And when it comes to your organic groceries, be sure to stop in at the Viroqua Food Co-op. A beautiful facility there, and you get all kinds of great choices. And of course, your local farmers bringing you some of their delicious ware. Well, they're going to talk things over here. We can take our little break. We'll be back in a moment. Well, the line is set. Here we go. It's going to be a pitch out here to the near side. O'Neill trying to turn the corner. Oh, boy, he runs into Jones. And a slew of Cardinals to bring him down. Tried to turn that corner. It's going to be third down. And forever. A 3rd and 21 here for Cashton. Well, I tell you what, it's like all the sports, there's momentum one way, then the other, and credit that defense rising up for Bangor right now. They're doing a good job. Here's a shot right back up the middle, goes O'Neill. He's going to be pulled down by Danes, linebacker. And it's 4th down. They look to kick the ball here. Hunsinger will drop back into punt formation. Clock continues to move. Down to the 5:20 mark. Klinkner coming in. Good snap. The kick. Heading downfield. It's going to be taken by one of the deep men. Makes a move to the outside and then is driven out of bounds. Down there, somewhere around that 25-yard line is where they'll spot the ball on that far hash mark. And that's where we'll take over for Bangor. And a tie game, as we mentioned, at 28 apiece. Well, crunch time here for both teams, and the handoff here for Bangor as they have the ball and pushing them back. That Eagle defense coming up. Osterley didn't have a whole lot to run there as he ran into that line. He picked up a couple of yards. Well, since 1970, the Varsity Funeral Home has been around to serve the communities, Viroqua, Westby, and beyond. Here's a run to the outside, and not much going on there either. Cashton's defense, Reeder, didn't have any place to go. He might have got a yard. Thanks to that wonderful Varsity family. Third down. Looking to run the ball. Wide open area is going to get the first down. Huge run by Reeder. Byer on the stop. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff. Service with the run. He popped out of nowhere. But they said his initial motion was stopped. So 2nd and 6. Running hard again, and that'll bring him down. It'll be a first down. Cook right in the back of Osterley. He has the first down. The officials agreed with him. Service back into the ball game, number 23. Clock now under 3 minutes to go. Here's the handoff. It's Service. Breaks free. Oh, he almost broke that one and continuing to run. Somebody hanging on for dear life. That was Byer. Byer hanging on, and that saved the touchdown right there. He is a quick little back. They'll hand off to Jones. He kicks to the outside, making a move. Boy, they're just getting chunks of yardage right now. That offensive line doing a job for Bangor. Jones comes out. Service comes in. They wind the clock up. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Up off that guard tackle position, Osterley picks up 3. Well, the Westby Co-op Creamery with their conventional and organic dairy products. Top quality nutrition for you and your family. Still running with the ball. My goodness, how did he get free over there? That was Jones again. Whatever he ate for supper, they want to patent that. First and 10 on the 12. They'll cut back to the inside and brought down after a gain of about 4. We'll see where they spot it. 1.5 minutes to go. Looking to punch this in. One thing you have to say right now, you have to admire the drive that Bangor has put together here. They needed a big drive, and they did it. They're doing it. Let's see if that defense can get a stop. Run back to the inside. Pick up a couple of more yards. Clock will now go under a minute. Jones back in. Here's the handoff. Osterley very close. It's going to be stopped just inside the 5, it looks like. 37 seconds remaining. It's first and goal. And the ball is on the 3. Defense trying to make the stop. Reeder turns, hands off. Service. And right into the middle of the heart of the defense. If that was Service, that might have been it was Service, number 23. And a timeout on the field by Bangor. 22 seconds remaining here in the ball game, and Bangor ready to unlock the door. Well, we've been watching a really great football game here. It's tied at 28 apiece, but 22 seconds remaining. Bangor knocking on the door. They're on the 2. Thanks to the Westby Co-op Credit Union with offices in Cashton, corporate in Westby, Viroqua, and Coon Valley. Here we go. And now it's a timeout who? Timeout Cashton, I believe, as they want to talk it over. They want to see what Bangor was coming out with on that offensive set, and they called the timeout. Again, thanks to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, Kevin Hauser, and all of that wonderful team throughout our area. Cashton comes out. Here comes Bangor. Reeder under center. He turns, hands off. Jones, he is in for the score. From 2 yards out, he punches it on the left-hand side. "18 seconds remaining, and we'll look for the extra point kick." 34-28. What a game. And another timeout here. They're going to talk things over as far as the extra point kick or the two. Crenshaw comes out onto the field, and the extra point attempt coming up. He's been perfect so far, and he is no good on that one. Missed it just off here to the left-hand side, it looked like. And that might open the door a little bit here with 18 seconds left. But it means we got to get a big run back and, something huge happening here for Cashton. Never say die. Eagles will be right back. Shaw will look to kick off here, and he'll try to get this one kicked as deep as he can. Here's the approach, and it's going to take a wicked bounce and into the hands. There they are. And the ball is tipped up and around. And let's see what happens here. It's going to be Klinkner with the ball. 1st and 10, 13.7 seconds remaining in the ball game. Eagles with the ball. Thanks again to all of those terrific sponsors supporting today's broadcast. We cannot thank them enough. And boy, they have seen a great ball game here tonight on this tape-delayed broadcast. And again, be sure to watch. We'll have this on WWVP YouTube channel as well. Hunsinger under some pressure, now rolling back. He fires downfield. It is up, and it is caught, I believe. It is. How many timeouts does Cashton have? 5.5 seconds remaining. My, oh my, what a throw by Hunsinger, and they'll take that timeout. We'll do the same. They got time for one more play, and it's got to go to the end zone. 5.5 seconds remaining. And now Bangor will call their last timeout, I believe. And that's what it is. They want to see how the formation was going to be when Cashton came out to set up. So they'll talk that over, and we'll get a chance to take a look at things again. Both teams coming out ready to rock and roll here with the final 5.5 ticks. Hunsinger looking back under some pressure. He's going to fire downfield, looking for it is knocked down, and that'll be it. Knocking the ball down, the defensive back, and that will be the final play of today's ball game. And I tell you what a game we saw here tonight, folks. Bangor jumps out to a 21-0 lead. It was 21-6 at the end of the half, and then the fireworks began, and I do mean fireworks. Cashton coming out. They put 2 touchdowns on the board before Bangor was able to answer. Bangor comes up with the score, taking the lead. Cashton answers back to tie it up at 28 apiece, and that's where we stood into that fourth quarter. And then it was just field position, and man, what a job these two teams played as they come across and shake hands. Both teams playing so well here tonight. This was a wonderful game to be a part of, and congratulations going out to both of these squads. Cashton making a name for themselves, and I know they're not going to care about a moral victory, but they can certainly be proud of what they did here tonight. Well, we certainly hope that you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production, LLC, of Cashton football. They lose their first game of the year, and it was a barn burner, 34-28 to the Bangor Cardinals, the number 2 ranked team in the small school division in the state of Wisconsin. And Cashton, they have worked their way up to the number 10 spot. Well, we hope to see you next week. Final game of the year will be at Cashton, as the Eagles will host the Necedah Cardinals as they come to town. Kickoff once again at 7 o'clock. We hope to see you there on the gridiron for the Eagles. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend.